God works in miraculous ways. I've just remembered something today, 24 hours before I traveled to the UK, I only had 6,000 Kenya shillings in my pocket with me, 6,000 Kenya shillings is about maybe 30 pounds. Is it 30? 40? Something like that. Yet, I had not done my COVID test, which I was going to spend, is it 7,000? Yes, I only had 6,000. I needed to do COVID test. I needed to buy some shoes. I needed to do some shopping that Monday morning before I traveled that Monday evening. And I was shaking. Oh God. I was like, from the budget I had done and from what I had, I needed at least 50,000 Kenya shillings as my pocket money for the first month in the UK. So here I am. It is Sunday morning. I'm supposed to travel Monday evening, and this boy only has 6,000 Kenya shillings only. But who is God? God provided miraculously. I didn't believe that by the end of that Sunday I had serious money. Imagine. So we had a little time, with my family. So they came, they came, and we had, some prayers at home, of course, and some lunch together before, just to pray for me and to share a few things before I leave. Do you know? So after that party in the evening, my aunt gave me 10,000 shillings. One of my aunts, then all gave me 10,000 shillings. Grandpa gave me 10,000 shillings. My dad gave me 10,000, and my grandmother gave me $100. What else? Another aunt sent me 4,000 shillings. Another one sent then one of my cousins sent me 4,000 also. Yeah. So I woke up the next morning when I did my COVID test and passed through town, did some good shopping. So by evening, by mid of the day, I had done my shopping, and I was remaining with some amount of money I had. I can't remember how much it was, but I remember I did the exchange rate. I needed to come with the GBP and pounds and and dollars. I had 30 pounds and 140 something dollars, something like that, to come now to the UK. So by the time I boarded the plane, I had about $130 and about 30 pounds. That is what I came with. Then to Manchester. Then when I landed at Manchester, I converted to GBP, and I came here. So I was starting life here with about 160 pounds, something like that, So I kept laughing, remembering, how can I be having 6,000 shillings, and here I am traveling to the UK where I know no one, and I'm going to begin my life afresh. So how God provided this, I have never forgotten. And then reaching here, okay, so with that amount of money, just 100 pounds and something could not be enough. So when I reached here, I realized that my employer, the trust, had organized that we will be given 300 pounds so that it will be taken off our salary at the end of that month. So that this 300 was just to help us to be pocket money, and to settle down this first month until you get your first salary. When I got the 300 pounds plus the one I had first, that is what I used that whole month. And then, of course, 2 weeks into that, it was end month. Then I got my salary, from Kenya where I was working, and it was significant. It was good money. Then I just transferred it from there, converted it into pounds, and it was like about 500 pounds or something like that. Can't remember. Yeah, it was, is it 83,000 Kenya shillings, something like that. Yeah, so I just bought a laptop with all that money. Yeah, then I survived the first month, and then I got my salary and I stabilized myself from there. So if I remember how tensed I was so tensed. Sunday morning before I traveled Monday, 6,000 bob in my pocket, 6,000. I was shaking. I was like, I feared what was going to happen to me. I didn't know where I'm going to get money. I was just walking by faith. I was just saying, oh God of heaven, whatever will happen. I was walking and I was praying. That Sunday I didn't go to church, really. The kind of tension that was building inside of me, I didn't know, but I was calm, but inside of me it was boiling. But God provided it. God has shown me so many times, how we can just provide last minute. That is just how I almost missed my final qualification exam as a nurse, and I had almost lost hope until the last minute, where God just miraculously provided some money and registered, and I did and passed. I was shaking, I was crying already, and oh God, who's like you? I mean, God, sometimes I laugh at the things you do in my life, but all in all, I love you. I love you. Oh God, I love you.